So, why are listening and playing the same musical intervals over and over again important for my journey on the bass guitar? I hear that a lot. And, you know, if you haven't seen any of our other content and you've just stumbled upon us, guys, please, you know, subscribe below, check out the other stuff. It's free. You know, what have you got to lose? This question is best answered in an example. Okay, so, you know, you've seen like the major scale exercises where we're playing repeated intervals and skipping around the neck. You know, we're hearing them, and what we're doing is subconsciously training the all-important musical ear, guys. So how can you kind of use that in a fun and exciting way? Well, you can kind of use it when you learn tunes. Okay, so I used this example with a student a while back, and it was a really great way to communicate the importance of it in another way. So I hope this works for you. Let's take a tune. Okay, in this example, we're going to take the intro to Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke. Okay, now when you break that down, those lines at the very beginning are arpeggios, or the chord tones of chords, or harmony, spelt one note at a time in a sequence. So here we go. What is the first interval in Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke? Major or minor? Go. Okay, it's major. Right, if we hear it, I'll play the line. Yeah, if it was minor, you know, it sounds like Stevie Wonder on a rainy day. It's major, and you can see it because of the interval there on the neck. Now, okay, what about the next one? So you've got, and if you guys want to play it, you know, that's just a major arpeggio root, major third, fifth octave. What about the next one? Okay, well, let's find the root note first. You know, it actually goes down to the sixth or the minor sixth. That's giving it away now, isn't it? Okay, so there's your root note. Again, this is minor. And if we think sort of key signature, the reason that I kind of instinctively went minor is because if you're in a major key, its sixth mode, or, you know, its sixth chord of that sequence, diatonically speaking, is a minor chord. In this case, E minor. So, yeah, and again, it's a minor arpeggio. You can voice it that way. And again, if I played it as a major, hear it? Whoa. You can hear something just isn't quite right, as opposed to, okay, so there's that one. Okay, where's it go then? Well, it's actually semitones down, but are those minor or major? Let's work them out. Yeah, major third. Okay, and then it finishes on the D. Now, let's look at some other skills that we've learned. Speaking diatonically, you know, you've got a major one chord, minor second or Dorian, minor Phrygian, major seventh or the fourth, Lydian, mixolydian or dominant seventh is the fifth mode. The note of D is the fifth in the key of G, and you can hear how that kind of cadences back, even though we're just playing one note. Listen to the phrase. Yeah, mixolydian mode down. Okay, what else can we do with that? That's just, okay, great, I've trained my musical ear, brilliant, I can play Sir Duke, so what? What you want to do is work ways of integrating that into your practice. Okay, how else can I voice those chords? Well, let's take, the first one was major. Okay, I've got a major third there, and let's try and hear some chords on the instrument, okay? So there's G. Where else have I got a G that gives me some options? Okay, look, got one here, 15th fret, E string, quite high up. Okay, it's a beautiful major third up here. We called this a high 10th, yeah, because it's a major third but beyond the octave or the 8th note. So 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there's my G. G major chord, which is... Where do we go now? Well, remember it was a minor sixth, so E minor, well, I've got 12th fret. Okay, let's stack the minor third or the note of G as a high 10th. Yeah, can you hear that? Yeah, okay, E flat. Just move the root note down one fret. And then move the note down again for the D or the 5 chord. So you've got Okay, experiment with it, guys. You know, chords on the bass sound great when played high. And because we're splitting the distance between the root note and its third, or 10th in this case, being whether major or minor, you can kind of move that shape about. Listen to it down the neck, 'cause we've got that separation. It still sounds clear. It sounds beautiful, actually. Yeah? Sounds a bit muddy, because they're closer together, so separate them. And you can add in other tones. Experiment and have fun, guys. Cheers.